Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Van Nistelrooy showed... It's Maradona! It's him!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Maradona. Casemiro. Mazraoui. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Gaizka Mendieta. In with a header! Defending of the desperate variety. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Beckenbauer. Oh, that's a fine interception. Bruno Fernandes. Garnacho. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And it's Shaw. Costa Curta producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Maradona, he's had a shot! No mistake! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
After 15 minutes is number 21, Diego Maradona.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Mendieta finds himself offside. Guardiola. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Real chance! Yes! And he is just ripping it up.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Evair. Tottenham have hit a quick-fire double here. Now it's Maradona. That is a brilliant interception. Has a go! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Now that's well seen too. And Garnacho. And he cuts out the supply. Mazraoui. Garnacho. And it's Casemiro. Now Menu. That pass has been well intercepted. Mazraoui. Menu. Maradona does well to get it back. And the finish! Oh, taken with style! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They run it back and a bit hard.
After
Top four. That is remarkable.
Diego Maradona!
Tottenham are having a ball here.
Diego Maradona!
Casemiro. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Pass is just off target. Beckenbauer with the clearance. Swept in. Pass somewhat off target. That's gone for a throw-in. Throw-in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Again the flag's up. Bruno Fernandes. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now Mazraoui. Garnacho. Menu. Mendieta tries looking up for options on the left. Terrific header! And he steered it beyond the post.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Menu. And Maguire. Casemiro. Højlund. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Costa Curta is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Maradona. Evair. Evair! It's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Number 11, Evia!
Tottenham are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Mendieta. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Tottenham pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. And the game has already resumed here. Shaw gets across to intercept that. More and more pressure on the ball here. Højlund. Bruno Fernandes.
That's going in strongly.
Adams. Now Costa Curta. Mendieta. And it's Maradona. And they win it back again. Has a shot! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Tottenham with the corner. They're first. Maradona. Beckenbauer. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And now they can spring out of defence. There's the hit! It's from... In he goes again! He scores! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
The goal scorer after 56 minutes is number 6, Guardiola.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Guardiola.
Bruno Fernandes. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Mendieta. Maradona being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now.
Great hit! It's in! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
After 59 minutes is number 9.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, that looks a decent ball.
Nistelrooy.
He is through here.
Match was 71,898.
Couldn't squeeze it through. He's in a good position. Garnacho! No, got right underneath it.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Beckenbauer. Gaitska Mendieta. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
After 65 minutes is
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
That's beautifully weighted.
Van Nistelrooy, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Mendieta. And it's Maradona. Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Mazraoui. Mount. He's found a way through. Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the shot! And he hits the net! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
is number 9.
And yes, it's him again. Time for a change in personnel.
Ruud van Nistelrooy. Substitution in progress. Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Iniesta.
Mount. Iniesta. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, great play! Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
After 81 minutes is
Another one! This must be his personal high.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Hoyland! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Mount. Mazraoui. That's tidy. Mazraoui puts them all in. Guardiola. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mount. Beckham. And it's Maradona. That is a great pick out. It's Pizarro! And it's in! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
after 89 minutes is number 23, Pizarro.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Mazraoui. Ericsson. Mount. Guardiola. Beckham. Maradona. For Iniesta. And it's Maradona. Good spot, he's seen the run. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Ericsson. Hoyland. Guardiola. Iniesta. Ugarte. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Tottenham really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling, and that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Maradona walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the